Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me today. Today's video is hashtag Temu Tuesday collab, which is hosted by Miss Melissa Sue and Regina's Practical Tips and Ideas. Of course, all links in my description box below. This week's prompt was tags with tabs. No, journaling cards with tabs. That's what it was. I've been doing a little bit of everything while I'm waiting for a delivery, and now that I know how far the delivery is away, thanks to Amazon, I feel comfortable filming. So we had to make some journaling cards with tabs, and this is a great opportunity to be able to use the items that we're holding from Temu, not all exclusive, but some of the items to create something. And I created 7 journaling cards in a variety of different colors, with the 3 in really different colors that I'm used to crafting in, but also 3 consecutive because I think they will go great in a project together. So my first one is this one, and I did it portrait style. And I've been using a lot of these pages that I've gotten from my magazines. I think I'm migrating to ones that I think I can add in color scheme journals. So if I ever do a blue journal, this might be okay to put in there. I still have quite a lot of them, and I've kind of grouped them by color. These dies I've actually purchased, I think, from Ali, and they're these. So I've used this one and this one. I didn't use this one. I don't really like that little loop that it has there, but it's there. But these are the ones that I use, and I always keep them close by in case I need to do a tab. And I laid my first paper down. These are done on file folders, these green hanging file folders. And I think I measured it to be 3 by 5 1/4, I think. Let me see. No, I lied. 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I took the back side of this was the solid blue. So once I laid that down, then I just ripped an edge using the same paper. They're double-sided papers. And then gave myself a solid foundation. This is a Temu die, a floral die that I absolutely love, and I cut it out of some scraps. And then this is a label from, I want to say, oh goodness, it's an Etsy shop. She's popular. Pink Monarch Prints. And then this is an ephemera that I did with a number. So, and then I added some really bright green diamond dots to bring out that green there. So that's my first one, and the back is light enough to journal on, but I can always come back and cover it with a light blue stained paper. So that's my first one. My second one is this one. It's in purples, and this is actually the other side of that. So again, I did the same technique. This time I just did it cutting across the middle. I did bring in some book page here, some more of those labels. I did this Paris number 9 number here. I added my tab out of a piece that I had ripped off, and then another flower with some really dark purple trills. And then of course I inked it all around in this coordinating color. So this one's inked in purple, this one's inked in blue. Then I went over to orange, and this is a different piece of paper than this, but it had the same orange, and I thought they went well together. Again, I went a little diagonal, cut the tab out, brought in some book page, inked it in orange. This is another Temu die that I used. Then I had another word label and a number in my stash. And again, I can always back it up with light purple or light orange stained paper in the back. I left this one a little further up, and this, well, all of them, because I can always come back and add an eyelet and add a dangle. And I think I'm going to do that once I know where they're going to go. So those were the 3 really different ones. Then I did, I had like this vintage shabby, not shabby, but it was vintage. Really pretty in the greens and the pinks. So I backed up the whole file folder in the pattern of the roses. This is actually the other side of that paper. So I brought in the green to anchor the book page and then get to put my flower there. That's from Temu, and the lace is also from Temu. Added a smaller label here and added some pink drills throughout with the word hope. This was really white, so I inked it and then just knocked back the white just a little bit. And again, I can always put a safety pin here and dangle something off of it, or a bulb pin. So that was that one. Using that same paper, I did this one. It's a little more on the simpler side. Used another scrap piece of paper from another paper that I'm going to show you. More book page inked in pink. This time I used a sentiment that I cut, and it says, life is the flower for which love is the honey, and then just anchored it with some drills and added a drill in the center of the flower. And again, this one I did it on the side so I can dangle a bow pin with a charm or something off the end, or maybe a safety clip with some mini beads. So that's that one. This paper was actually this one, and it's pink with the roses. And then I tore off a piece from the same paper that had more roses and just kind of anchored that there for the pull tab. This time I used these really pretty soft green drills just to highlight. Added one in the center there. Some more Temu lace with the word blossom. So now when I have them in journals, I have one on opposite sides. And then to go with that one, I did this one with the pull on this side. So if this isn't a tuck and this isn't a tuck, you can pull them out. Really pretty with the roses and the butterflies. Some more of that same paper, some book page, some green drills. These are actually a little darker than the ones I used here. And then put the word inspiration with another one of the die cuts using the Temu die. So those are my 4 journaling cards with pull tabs. So they all have different kinds of tabs. Lace and the die cuts came from Temu. As always, if there's anything that you're interested in that I'm using that comes from Temu, just drop it in the comments below. I'll drop you the link in response to your comment. I hope you participate. This is an open collaboration. It's hosted every week. You don't have to follow the prompt. I like following the prompt because it challenges me to use the items and really put some thought into what I'm making that I can use in a future project. But like I said, it is an open collab. You can jump in and jump out as your schedule permits. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.